since we have food, we've got, we're not likely to die at this point unless we do something stupid, like attack something. We need a manure source for a permanent base. We don't. It's not essential, but it sure works out better. You can actually do it with rot, but rot's not as good a fertilizer as manure. Also, all your manure sources are also food sources. I should have opened log armor while I was over there. Now he wore out his axe. Needs another axe. Every time you do that, you use however much flint. Damn it! That turned into a poop tree. Trees cycle on their own. They're the one size smaller than that, then they're that size, then they're this size, and then they turn into something that turns into that nasty thing that dies when you try to chop it. And I should have really opened armor and spear, and I wasn't thinking about it. A lot of this crap you didn't have to do. So where's my machine? Right there. So we need to go over there and open, and I might not have enough logs when I was doing it anyway. I've been up for a long time, about 16 hours. Seeds, again, are your longest. They keep longer than any other food. Well, seeds and honey, but honey doesn't actually fill hunger. Now we're going to have to make a fire. I could usually judge better how much I'm going to eat in a day. Like I said, I'm tired and I'm talking at the same time. But you don't want to keep making fires just to cook a little bit of food. You want enough for a day or so. Kind of trying to conserve space. Let's go there. Spear will take one rope, log armor will take two. I'm going to have him make the bed roll too. See how fast you go through grass? Okay, spear. Log armor. I guess it's 8 and 2 is the prototype. What is it regularly? 8 and 2. Now 6 and 2. Now 8 and 2. Okay, well shit, I don't know. I always like to keep the armor in the spear there, because if you put the armor on, you drop your backpack automatically. So if your spear is up there and you put your armor on, you dropped your weapon. Spears are better than tools for fighting. Spikes are better than both and are the best weapon in the game for regular monsters. And we will not discuss sanity at this time. I should have cooked those carrots while I was there. Like I said, I'm talking instead of playing. I still got a fire? Yep. That's 75%. Now, we don't want to eat too much because we're going to do a bed roll. So, in fact, we might have waited to do it, actually, but it's kind of a toss-up there. Eventually, you will need a crap load of stone. You will need 6 gold to open your science machine. I didn't think to look, but it'll take half. Get the seeds before the birdies do. They drop them, but they'll eat them. Now we're almost full on sticks. We're full on logs as far as just one stack plus a little bit. Grass is going to be a decider, and we're still in the midst of collecting. We're thinking about that poop source for a permanent camp, and it's time to think about exploring your map, although you can do that from the first. You can dig grass and stick plants up from the very first, but all that kind of stuff only stacks 10 and stacks. So, okay, what do we got? Poop sources are pigs, which tend to live in forest in a grassy area, and beefalo. And like I said, I've never found beefalo in the first plains area I've come across. So, I'm worried about grave digging. I was doing that with woofies and I actually went down below 50 sanity because I didn't realize that grave digging was an insane operation. So, stay away. Well, I don't know. It's kind of marginal. You can get an amulet that'll revive you, but it takes the place of your armor or your backpack. So it's, like I said, it's kind of a marginal thing. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about not digging any more than 10 berry bushes. But you can go on collecting berries. Like I said, always do the... And if we do any more sticks, we'll have to start a new stack, so we're in good shape on them. With the need for bedrolls now, I would run grass into 2 stacks, to tell you the truth. Well, I don't necessarily want to turn the map. You can do map exploration at night. I'll show you how. I'm still thinking about picking those sticks is what's happening there. All flint, all food. Until you know what food to leave and why. In the old game, you could, before a couple of updates, I think Spoiled Rotten was one that really did it. You could almost survive. You could survive on seeds. There's no almost about it. I'm going to make the bedroll just so talking I don't get jammed later. And I might as well make a couple now that I think about it. Always good to learn what stacks and what doesn't. Grave trash, which is what I call what's in graves, doesn't stack. See, now we're working on the edges of our map. And I'm doing a crap job of getting enough food cooked up for each day. We could actually, well, I don't know what's to be gained by doing a fire tonight. Alright, the strongest weapon in the game is a tentacle spike. But I don't know about old West getting one. I don't see any in this swamp. There's swamps now that don't have, now that's a Coliphant track. But Coliphants are fairly mean. I can't, alright, there's the Maxwell, part of the Maxwell machine. When you find the first part, it will make the base of it visible on your map once you uncover that part of the map. If you attack one pig, you got to fight them all. And you can kite them off into an area, but it's not necessarily the first. Well, I need to get food here. I'm going to die. Deer. Wes. See right there, he was dying. God, I haven't died in a game because of food and since I first started playing. And I was running from hellhounds in the middle of the night. Well, actually, marginal if I should have done that. We may or may not find more berries here, so I'm going to cook the rest of these carrots. Berries spoil first. Eat them first. That's probably enough to get him through the day and maybe more. Rock's not a bad thing to collect. Alright, with these pigs, we actually have a source of poop. I'd rather have the Pig King. But if the Maxwell machine's here and Graves are here, we might get an amulet. And I don't know that the King's not here. Actually, you can hire pigs to kill tentacles for you. So this isn't a bad place for camp. On the full moon, the pigs turn into were-pigs and they will kill your ass. And they all turn at once. So you don't want to be too close to the piggy wigs. Now, where is our first science machine? See, it's way the hell over there. That's it. And we're here. And this isn't a bad place for a camp because we'd have a source of poop. And what we'll have to do is plant grass bushes over here. And we can get the pigs to chop all the wood. They work for meat, monster meat, regular meat, whatever kind of meat. I don't want to be near any pig house. And also, all these double spiders have to go. Now, because Wes is a wussy, we set the forest on fire. Find a place where you won't burn up, Wes. You will have your 6 charcoal for your crock pot, and it'll probably kill a bunch of other spider nests too, so it's like, meh. And there's some free meat if we get that. There's a pig. Alright, the pigs will work for this monster meat. We could, what was worn out? The pig? Or we could actually make, yeah, we need to make another backpack. Or we could make a camp. It's kind of a toss-up. Don't give me shit, Wes. I'll rip off your head and shit down the hole, brother. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Don't take it personal. What we are going to need is a bunch of gold for the alchemy machine to get the ice box. I don't know what the crock pot is. If it's in the first one or the second one. Some of this crap, the old research system, you kept all your research forever, no matter how many games you played. Actually, we can get all we want to here because you can use it in your campfires. And 12 would be 2 crock pots, 18 obviously 3, so more is better.